Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. So today we are going to look at messages from spirit, your guides, ancestors, whoever you're it's going to be labeled messages from spirit, but whatever you kind of resonate with. We have 4 piles for today. We are just going to see whatever kind of comes out. So if it doesn't resonate, just please remember that it is general and you can always choose another pile. So we have 4 piles, like I said. We have pile number 1 here with the selenite wand. We have pile number 2 with this raw strawberry quartz, I believe, crystal. We have pile number 3 with another kind of quartz, I believe. And then we have pile number 4 with this raw amethyst crystal. So take your time to intuitively kind of choose which pile you feel the most called to. Timestamps will be down below for you whenever you are ready. So if you need to pause this video to kind of pick, then feel free to do so now. And whenever you have chosen, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this selenite wand. This is going to be your reading for messages from spirit, what you kind of need to know. I did also pre-pull some other oracles as well. So we're going to go through all these first, and then we're going to live pull some tarot and get some kind of advice or last messages at the end. So pile 1, let's see. We have the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and guidance. Can't say that. It's basically coincidences, but with God in the front of it. So some of you could be seeing synchronicities, or just like things that it's like a coincidence, or you feel like it could be a coincidence, and it's almost like Spirit saying like it's not a coincidence. So paying attention to just kind of like small things that could be going on maybe around you, or just kind of in general, like, you know, where things are at with regards to like your day-to-day, paying attention to the little things that kind of connect you to things. It could also be to like anything kind of spiritual in nature that you experience. Definitely kind of like paying attention to that a little bit more. So I'm actually going to put that in the center because it is interconnectedness. So we'll see what else we have going on here. We have Ethiopian opal with fertile ground, Pegasus, unicorn energy, and rainbow child. We also have She Who Prepares with Zenith, formulate, strategize, and devise. I'm going to put this up here. We also have Sandalphon with love. And we have Opening Heart, number 11, deep connections, water blessings. Okay, so some of you spending more time near water or connecting more to like emotions is going to be like beneficial for you. For some of you, you're preparing for something. Spirit wants you to know that you're preparing, or maybe you already feel as though you're preparing. And if anything is coming in around this time, any experiences, it's like it's not a coincidence that things could be kind of just like showing up for you here. Even with the unicorn energy, it's making me feel like not unexpected, but kind of just like unbelievable a little bit, right? Because there's always that thing is like, are unicorns real? So I'm kind of getting that energy where it's like something might seem like really good or really positive, or something comes in and it's not a coincidence. This isn't just like, it's like it was meant for you. And there's a connection here, definitely, like you're very connected to spirit right now, especially with this opal energy. and then this interconnectedness. And I almost feel like either the universe is preparing you to connect or like come into contact with something. With the opening heart and the love energy, it's making me feel like heart chakra energy. It doesn't have to be love, but the heart chakra is how we connect to anything. So even if our heart is closed, it can be hard for us to like receive money, or it can be hard for us to just like receive new experiences because we're closed off to that. How we connect to each other and to life is through our heart space. It's the center of the chakras. So I almost feel like there's something that you're being prepared for, or there's going to be something like shifting or changing, and it might seem like a coincidence, but Spirit's saying it's not a coincidence. This is something that's made for you. This is something that you're meant to experience, and you're also meant to enjoy it. Some of you, this like spending time near water could be significant for some of you. I almost feel like the universe is trying to figure out how to bring this towards you. It's like the universe is devising a plan. Now, this could be you trying to bring something into your life as well. And if that's the case, Spirit's saying like, open up your heart space, be open to receiving, and connect more to Spirit, and that'll help you kind of like bring this in towards you. But I feel like there's maybe, if this is something you are trying to bring towards you, it's like doing healing work to make sure that your heart space is open. It could also too be spending more time in nature as well. Let's see what else is going on here. But it's interesting because this girl looks like she's like preparing for battle, right? So not that I feel like you're going into a challenging time, but I do feel like you're being prepared for something bigger. We have the 7 of Swords here. What else does group 1 need to know from Spirit? What messages do you have for them? Group 1. All right, that one flew out on the ground. Let me see. Yeah, Temperance. Definitely this like divine, there's definitely, you're very connected, or if you're feeling disconnected, you're needing to like reconnect. What else is going on for group 1? What do they need to know from you, Spirit? Judgment. One more. We have Justice. So 3 majors here. We also have the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles that have come out here as well. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So for you, group 1, I feel like the message is kind of like, if you have been going through any sort of a challenging time with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is also, again, a card of strategy. So for some of you, the universe, I feel, is strategizing about like how to bring something towards you. And I do feel like the more you connect to Spirit, the more you're going to figure out this path. Okay. There's a soul contract, I feel, with Judgment and the Justice card, like a soul contract or something your soul is meant to fulfill, and it's going to be coming into your awareness if it is not already. I also feel like you're going to be gaining a sense of like a handle on your life, gaining control of your life. Like things are going to start to feel more balanced, more harmonious, and then you can really move forward in a positive way here, starting to feel more secure, abundant. I almost feel like if anything has yet to, or if something hasn't worked out, 7 of Swords, like, or if there's been this like challenge, this like a little bit of a struggle almost, it's like the universe is like preparing you for something better, I feel, as well, with this 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Like something better is coming your way. A sense of security, stability, foundation, and confidence. Yeah, we have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Like, things are changing. In what I feel is like a positive way. I feel like there's a sense of the universe really working with you at this time. Like, things are not, this is not coincidental if anything comes across your path with Judgment here. Now, you may have some sort of choice or decision about a direction that you're going in. And again, I feel like it requires maybe a bit of strategy, or you're thinking a lot about it. Like preparing yourself for like this new space that you're kind of entering into. It feels like you're taking a very different approach if this has to do with like, sorry about that, guys. It feels like you're taking a really different approach if you're going about something. I want to get a little more clarification on this Judgment energy for you, Group 1. What is this Judgment here for Group 1? What is this about? You're the 5 of Wands. Yeah, if things have been feeling like they're a bit of an uphill battle, there's like a reason for it. I kind of almost feel like it's interesting. This 5 of Wands, they're like working up the hill. This 3 of Wands, she's like on the hill, kind of like she's on the side, but she has this like higher perspective almost. Give me one more here for Judgment. We have the World, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the High Priestess. So yeah, there's like a sense of 2 of Swords. There may be a decision about a direction that you're wanting to go into, but it's about stepping into this like new world, this new experience. I feel like you're preparing for a new way of life, or a new aspect of your life, or there's a change that's happening here, but it's for the better. This is going to feel good. I do feel like there's a sense of it's not a coincidence. I keep wanting to say that it's not a coincidence. So some of you might just be like thinking like, oh, this is like, what a weird thing that this just like happened to come across my path. But it's like, it was meant to come across your path at this time to bring you into something new here, or to spark a sense of inspiration and passion about like where you're going. So if you're already on the trajectory of like moving in some sort of a direction, something almost like triggers you here to like bring in this sense of inspiration, this sense of passion that like helps you move forward. It's like almost like you gain a sense of like insight or wisdom with this High Priestess, maybe confirmation about like where you're going, what you're trying to achieve. Some of you as well, if you're thinking about like, if you've been trying to get something off the ground or to move into something new, and like you feel like it's been an uphill battle and you feel like you haven't been able to get something to work, there's gonna be like confirmation that comes in to show you that you're on the right path and to not give up. I'm also sensing that. Like if you've considered walking away from something or considered ending something, there may be something that comes across your path that is like gonna kind of not enlighten you, but kind of give you this spark of inspiration again, this spark of like passion and excitement. It's gonna like rekindle your love for something or your excitement for something. So I almost feel like you're definitely connecting. So some of you are reconnecting. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it would be a passion for something that you do, that you've considered, you know, maybe letting go. Maybe you put a lot of effort and a lot of work into things and you just maybe feel like it's not going anywhere. I almost feel like it's taking time. It's not that it's not happening. It's just that it could be a divine timing piece to this. And the universe is going to bring in an experience or something to kind of like initiate this sense of inspiration. So definitely I feel like you're being prepared regardless for something. I feel like you're in the preparation phase. Like this is something that you haven't fully stepped into yet. but let's get your advice. I do feel like this is coming in here for you, and it's just a matter of like staying on the path and choosing what feels right for you. And again, pay attention to your environment and the coincidences or things that you would consider a coincidence here. Okay, so we have 2 cards that have come out here for you. These are what they look like on the back. So the first one, we have third eye chakra, which is pineal perspective. It says, connect with your third eye and transcend what you understand with your mind. Discover a deeper inner knowing through the interconnected web of all that is and has been. You can tune into the wisdom at will and when you wish to. This wisdom is ancient yet pioneering. It is the creator of free will we choose to weave from moment to moment. Be the observant witness. Allow the transcendence of duality without judgment. Be mindful, listen, and allow your unfurling intuition to unravel the paradoxes of reality. And again, I feel like whatever you're seeing with your third eye, like there's no such thing as a coincidence, is what I want to say continually here. And we have manifestia. You can decide how you want to live. The universe fully supports your choice to step into the optimal version of yourself. Dream big, then dream bigger. Now is a great time to start the projects you have been considering. All it takes is some pollination. Be creative with your visioning. Sow the seeds of the reality you want to experience through affirmative thinking and higher intention. Then anchor your ground your dream seeds. Manifest from the heart, overcome fear, take strong positive action, and let go of the outcome. Know and trust your dreams are already on their way and expect to see results. So yeah, I feel like you can probably feel that something's coming in, and this is where I feel like you're being prepared here, group 1. And once the thing comes in, it just requires a little bit of effort. It just requires a little bit of kind of juice to get things going, and then things are going to start to get the ball rolling, basically. So just follow your gut, follow your intuition, follow where you're being led, because I do see you being led. The High Priestess is here, but we also have with Temperance, Judgment. I feel like the universe is like working alongside with you to create this thing for you that I feel like you're trying to grow, or it's something that will grow. Okay, so that is pretty much what I have for you, pile number 1. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or just a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this strawberry quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading for your message from Spirit here. So let's kind of see where we go. I did also pull some other oracles here for you as well. So we're going to take a look at all these first, and then we will get into the tarot. So pile 2, we have Stargate Heart. It says heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Okay, so you could be opening up your heart space here. Group 2. I feel like connecting with the color green could be very helpful for you here as well, or just like getting out into nature more. I almost feel like there's a kinder, softer side to you, more compassion maybe that's coming out of you, whether you realize this or not. For some of you, this is like not an intentional sense of it, but I don't know, it's like you could just be finding that you're more accepting of people right now. We also have Pearl and Larimar, Let Go. Surrender, Release, Patterns and Triggers, and Pleiades. We also have She Who Persists, Perspective, Defiant, and Persistent. We have Serenity with Shamil. And we have Innovation, number 20, with New Creations. Okay. Group 2. I feel like you are letting something go here, or just kind of like releasing something, and I feel like that has to do with like the heart chakra energy. You could be letting go of things that have previously kind of triggered you, or things that have bothered you in the past, or like it just feels like again, there's kind of this like softer side to you, like the hardening or the hard shell that you have traditionally, used to kind of protect yourself. It's like you're kind of letting some of that go. And it's not that you're not protecting yourself, but it's like the walls that maybe you have kept up in fear of being hurt because of past experiences, you're starting to heal those and kind of work through that energy. And I just feel like you're not giving up on your journey and your path. Some of you are really trying to find a sense of peace as well with this like serenity energy. And you could be trying to create something new, or with this innovation, with new creations, it's like a new you is being born. Like you're kind of like coming out of your shell here, coming out of this closed off space, like you're kind of opening yourself up. And I feel like maybe there's like a sense of perspective that you've kind of shifted. Like, again, I feel like with this defiant energy, you've maybe been a little closed off, or like just not as, I don't know, there's just like a hardness is kind of what I'm getting, or just kind of this feeling of always putting up a tough attitude or a tougher shell to kind of like protect yourself. But I almost feel like you're healing that aspect, like whatever makes you kind of go into that space, you're starting to heal from that. But let's see what the tarot has for you. Group 2, what do they need to know from Spirit? What's their message? Group 2. We have Knight of Cups. Group 2, please. Message from Spirit. We have the Fool. Yeah. Breaking free, breaking open. We also have the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is kind of this like softer energy here with the Knight of Cups especially, and even this Page of Pentacles, right? The Cups and the Pentacles are like feminine energy. So they're a little bit more like softer, nurturing, just have these softer qualities to them. And I feel as though you're bringing in new experiences into your life. You could be trying new things as well and seeing where things are going to kind of take you. There may be specifically something with this Page of Pentacles that you're taking action towards, of bringing new experiences into your world, or learning new things, or just learning in general, which is bringing in new experiences. So I just feel like this is kind of a group that you're starting to open yourself up to new things, letting go of some of your triggers, healing from those things. I feel like for a lot of you, you've already kind of surrendered and let go, and you're now starting to open yourself up into the new energy. And again, it's more softer, it's compassionate. There's kind of this like openness about you, like seeing where life is going to take you. The persistence, I also feel, is the sense of like you really putting in time and energy into maybe these new things that you're working on, or these creative opportunities. Definitely could be creative with the Cups and the Pentacle energy here. Some of you are diving more into your softer side, like you're participating in things that could be like hobbies or things that make you feel good, right? Like things that are bringing a sense of peace into your life, but also this sense of like fulfillment in a way. But there is kind of this energy of trying new things. So if you're not trying new things, I feel like that's something that Spirit wants you to know. Why is this Three of Wands here for group 2? Clarify this Three of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like what you're bringing in towards you is kind of this more balanced approach. Again, kind of this like peaceful sense. There's a sense of stability as well with this Two of Pentacles. I feel like if you've got a lot going on, there could be people that are wanting to help you. But for some of you as well, your finances are going to start to balance out, or you're going to, especially if you're starting something new financially, Page of Pentacles can be a card of like good news when it comes to finances. So there could be something with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, like something comes in that's going to help balance things out financially for you down the road. Why is this Page of Pentacles here? Why is this Page of Pentacles here for group 2? Seven of Pentacles, yeah. And the King of Pentacles. You've been investing your time and your energy into something. I feel like it's going to pay off for you. It's down the line, so it's not like right away. But you've definitely, I feel like, started something, or you're going to be starting something that I almost feel like is taking some courage with the Fool here. And this, it's kind of under the heart chakra and the letting go. It almost feels like it's taking some courage or some, it doesn't really feel risky, but it just feels like something that maybe is out of your comfort zone to start this. So you could be, I just feel like you're putting a lot of time and energy, and I feel like if you keep persisting, you keep putting in the investment, right? Keep investing into whatever this is, whether you're growing, learning, starting something new. I feel like it's going to bring in a sense of stability and foundation. And at the least, it's going to grow. What's the Fool here? Like, even if it's like a relationship, it's like it's going to grow. It's going to blossom. What's the Fool here for group 2? Yeah, Justice. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you're making the right choice to step into whatever this is, or this is like the right path. It's karmically aligned for you. And I feel like part of it is because you're open to receiving, like your heart space is open. With the Knight of Cups, we have the World and we have Temperance. So again, I just feel like this World and this Knight of Cups is like saying you've done a lot of this like healing work. You've embraced this like softer, more nurturing, also like a little bit of a slower energy. Temperance with this Knight of Cups is making me think that you've kind of slowed things down. Maybe you've kind of lightened your load. I also feel like you're trying to create like your dream world or your dream life. And so that's why you're kind of in this space of like stepping into something new. You've closed out, let go of some sort of aspect of your life or chapter, or just like the way that you want to live, right? Maybe you're just making adjustments in your routine or your day-to-day life. And that's allowing you to make space for new things. And if you haven't done this, this is kind of like the direction that the Spirit's wanting you to kind of go in, is like make space for new things, right? Make space to create. If you don't have time to invest into the things that actually fill you up and make you feel good, then it's like about making space so that you can put more time and energy into those things, the things that you're trying to create in the world, the things that bring you peace. Even if it's just like a hobby, it's like, what do you want to create? What makes you feel good? Because it's going to be very healing for you. I feel like it's something that whatever you're working on, it's like something in the physical, like it has a physical, tangible aspect to it with these pentacles coming out, where it's like, it's real, like you can touch it. So I feel like you're just creating changes for yourself, which are bringing in more balance, and that's what Spirit wants you to know, and that you're doing the right thing. I also feel like it's bringing in a sense of, like it's slowing your life down, or it's bringing you a sense of peace or calm. Yeah, Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. So if you're kind of in your head or you're stressed or worried about whatever this could be, like cut that out. I feel like with that Queen of Swords is kind of what it's saying. Yeah, Seven of Wands, like don't let your mind get the best of you. Don't let your mind tell you otherwise, because I feel like your heart and your emotions and your intuition are kind of guiding you in one direction, but then your mind might, all those like fears and those triggers could kind of come back up as you start to step into this new thing, which is normal. Because sometimes like we think we've like healed from certain things, but then we step into the new thing and it's like all of that kind of resurfaces. It gets triggered again, right? And so now you have to go through like the next phase, which is when you're taking steps in a new direction, right? So let's get a final message here for you, group 2. I do feel like you're in this space of like creating a new lifestyle for yourself. So this is the card that has come out. This is the back of the card. And it says alignment, which is very fitting for this. It says you can manifest the life you wish to call in. Look at where your desires are being seated. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like, take a closer look at the areas of your life. Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? Yeah, and that's that Eight of Swords. If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seem to backfire. To encourage you back into balance, become a vibrational match for what you desire. Instead of striving harder, cultivate the feeling you already have. Cultivate the feeling of already having all that you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. And then I also want to read the bottom of the deck here for you, because it says transformation. And it says, go inward, be present with wherever you are in your process. Feel whatever you need to feel. It may be hard to be present with some parts of yourself. Bring them into a cocoon of gentle self-love and reflection. Insight will come, shadows can be released, and your heart space will soften. Cry or be angry if this is what you are holding on to, and laugh at the ironic, divine perfection of it all. Journey beyond your constructed outer self, where you can delve into the beautiful abyss of your being. Revel in the twilight before the dawn, and let your wings unfurl. Beautiful message. So yeah, I just feel like you're transforming and you're opening up your heart space. And that's where you're going to be coming from, this space of alignment, because you're going to be able to act from a place of love versus fear. And when you can do that, I think you'll be surprised about what opportunities or what things might start to unfold for you, because you are just coming from this more heart-centered space, this peaceful space, this aligned space that is helping you create this whole new world for yourself. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this raw, I believe it's a quartz crystal. This is going to be your reading for your message from Spirit. So yeah, let's kind of get into it. Take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. I did also pull some other oracles, so we're going to go through all these first, and then we're going to pull some tarot. Okay, so pile 3. We have voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Okay. I feel like this is also kind of hinting at like your words and how you use them with this voice activation. It's like Spirit's trying to help you manifest or create what it is that you're looking for, but at the same time, it's like, be cautious of your words, and because your words create your reality, right? It also is like, our words have frequency to them. It's making me think of those studies that have been done about like using certain words and what it does to the water molecules. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but it's a really cool thing. It looks like the crystallization of the water, and the molecules and all that kind of stuff. And basically when you speak positive things, the crystals are all very beautiful, but when you speak negative things, then they all become like super distorted and not as nice. Same thing as like when you freeze it, the snowflakes and everything kind of are either distorted or really, really beautiful. So I feel like this is saying the universe is trying to support you, but also what you're saying or how you're saying things or how you're speaking of things is also influencing that. So just be cautious of that. We have Obsidian and Hellebore, which says Shadow Mirror, Deep Healing, Understanding, and Seer. We also have She Who Is Wild, Untamed, Wild, and Mysterious. We have Transmutation with Michael. And we have Building Your World, Creation, Expansion, and Networking, number 33, which is a master number. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting, you're creating, you are working. I feel like you have a stronger connection to spirit than maybe you think. I think you're starting to maybe step into this a little bit more. So you could be either in the early stages of your spiritual journey, or you're enhancing, like with this transmutation, some of you are transmuting some healing work, or you're working through some things, but it's also deepening your connection to spirit here. I feel like there's a strong, this is kind of giving me like, kind of like high priestessy vibes. It's definitely giving me like feminine energy with the kind of almost like a dark feminine energy, not in a bad way, but just kind of that like more mysterious, more wild, like a wild woman. Whether you're man or woman doesn't matter, but there's almost this like untamed, unleashing a deeper aspect of yourself, or even just like maybe what, like again, if you're stepping into this like spiritual aspect, you could be kind of seeing yourself this way, that you're different, or you do things a bit differently than some other people. But I almost feel like you're transmuting things in your life. There's like a shift in your energy of how you are. Again, maybe you're like bringing in more spiritual practices, or you're getting into like more of the world of spirituality. Some of you could be working on your psychic gifts, or those are starting to kind of come in towards you here. So you could also be seeking support from other people with this building your world. Some of you could be looking at building a business with this. But regardless, I feel like you are creating your world. So again, be cautious around the words that you're speaking and how you're going about certain things in your life. Like, are your actions and your words in alignment with what you're trying to create? I feel like is what this is kind of saying. So, yeah, Seven of Swords is the first card here. So definitely being cautious around your words, being it's a swords energy. Let's see. Maybe you're learning this for some of you. What's going on for group 3? What do they need to know from spirit? We have the Lovers with the Wayfarer. What else does group 3 need to know? I feel like the Lovers is talking about like alignment. We have the Nine of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands and the Empress was kind of, the deck was split, so. Yeah, I almost feel like this is about like alignment somehow for you guys, that like Spirit's bringing up for you. Like some of you maybe feel a little held back from where you want to go or what you want to achieve, or the passions, like some of you just want to be wild and free. Like you just want to go for things. You want to just have a sense of freedom in your world. And I don't really feel like that's a bad thing at this, but there's something about like responsibilities almost here. Being cautious of like, you know, you can't just let everything go, I guess, right? Like there could be something here around discipline. Clarify this Seven of Swords here for group 3. Message from Spirit. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Two of Cups. Ace of Cups. Feels like you guys are avoiding something. Like you might be trying to just be detached, right? With this she who is wild, untamed, wild, mysterious. It's like you might be trying to be detached, trying to let go of like responsibilities. Maybe you are trying to be free-spirited, but at the same time there's like an avoidance. So you're not just doing it from this like healthy place is kind of what it feels like, which is interesting. Some of you could be avoiding connection. Why is this the Wayfarer here with the Lovers? Why is the Wayfarer here? Okay, the Eight of Wands and the Hermit with introspection. Yeah, there's something that I almost feel like, I mean, maybe you're reflecting on this. This could be something that like you've been avoidant of things in the past, and so you're kind of observing this and really reflecting on this and realizing some patterns that have been kind of holding you back from really truly experiencing what you want to experience. I do feel like with the Lovers and the Eight of Wands, there's like something about alignment, even the Two of Cups, like alignment with where you're going, what you're trying to achieve. Could be a relationship thing. Like there's something about like what you're trying to achieve versus your actions. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man and the Death card that just popped out, and then we have this Ace of Cups again. So I feel like there's a sense of going through, again, this transmutation, this transformation of seeing things from a different perspective, healing something, deep healing, that could be something that you're going through right now, of like how you've lived your life or how you're choosing to take action on things or maybe not take action on things. Why is this, it could have to do with love just in general. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Regardless, I just feel like it's like about avoiding truly connecting with people, places, and things. Clarify this Nine of Wands, please, for group 3. Yeah, Four of Wands and the World. Yeah, it's like achievement, success. You've been so close is what I want to say. Like, clarify this Knight of Wands for group 3. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's a shift in your direction here. We have the Six of Wands. I feel like you have the ability to have a lot of success or at least fulfill what it is that you're looking for, but I think you're almost like realizing your blocks and your barriers and what's maybe held you back, what you've been avoiding, what you need to stop avoiding as well. Like this is where I feel like this deeper shadow work is coming in, and whether that's something that you have done or something that you need to do, because there's almost like this something you're trying to build, something you're trying to have in your life, something that would, with all this Wands energy at the end here, it's like a sense of inspiration, passion, excitement, creativity, right? Like a desire to have a certain type of life or situation or a relationship or whatever, some sort of success, that I almost feel like you've been realizing that you've been either out of alignment with, or you've been doing things that are out of alignment with where you're trying to go. And I feel like this Death and this Hanged Man is almost saying there's this like deep spiritual transformation that you're going through, where you're getting rid of these blocks and these barriers and these sabotaging behaviors, and you're kind of coming out the other side so that you can really go after those things that you want. And there's nothing wrong with being this like wild, untamed, mysterious energy I just feel like it's been out of alignment with what you're trying to achieve. So it's either not who you like truly are, and so that's why it's out of alignment, or it's just the things that you're doing that are, you know, wild and mysterious. It's like they're just out of alignment with what you're trying to create. So it's kind of like redirecting your intention almost. Because I feel like you're more powerful than you think, or that you even know. Like there's a sense of this group being very spiritually inclined. But I almost feel like there's an avoidance here. And whether you realized you were avoiding something or not, there's been like an avoidance here that has been preventing you from getting to where you're trying to go, basically. And I think you're realizing that now, or you will be realizing that, or Spirit wants you to acknowledge this, that something's been getting in the way of this direction. And it's time to surrender, release, let the transformation happen, let this change happen. It's time to get into alignment again. Some of you, if you've been avoiding love, like you definitely could have a new person coming in, and this is why you're needing to go through this transformation and this change, because if you do want a relationship, you have to observe kind of like how you've been participating in relationships up to this point, and do some deeper healing and work around that if that's what you're trying to achieve. But even if it's not love, it's like, again, how are your actions and your words lining up with your intention? All right, now that's too many here, but we are going to get some final messages here for you. Group 3, final message for group 3 from Spirit. What's the final message for group 3? We have home. So this is the back part of it, and she's pointing to her little heart space there. So it says, our way home to oneness and the truest part of our infinite selves is to know ourselves beyond the socialized matrix of mind-constructed reality. When all sense of flighty survival drops away, a deep sigh radiates from the safe space within, where you can ground dreams into realities. Deep heart-based presence is a direct portal home. Align with your temple space. You have dreams, visions, and may yearn for etheric realms, but it is when we are fully present in our bodies that we can actualize ideas and make a difference. Be grounded, find your home, and deepen your or our roots. The higher we can reach into the heavens. So yeah, it's like, I feel like it's just getting into alignment, finding your home, your centered space, where you can start to take intentioned actions from to achieve what it is that you truly desire with this Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, right? And have the success, 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands that you've been looking for, but that you've felt blocked and restricted from. There's something that's just out of alignment here that needs to be transmuted and healed and worked through in order to get to where you're trying to go. It's pretty much what I got. So be open to the change, be open to, you know, the transformation, and be open to finding your center. And it doesn't mean that you can't be wild and mysterious and all this fun energy, but there has to be a direction or like a discipline here of like, if you're trying to intentionally achieve something, you have to be intentional about your actions, right? So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different message. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this raw amethyst crystal. It's going to be your reading for your message from Spirit. So I have also pulled some other oracles. So we're going to go through all these first, and then we're going to pull some tarot. So let's see where we go for you, group 4. Remember that these are general, so take what resonates, obviously, and then leave the rest. We have Star Being healing codes. Important information, wounds are healed, and recharging. Okay, so this feels like you're overcoming something is what this feels like it's acknowledging. Like you've closed out a cycle here. This was reminding me of the world. So it's like you've closed out a chapter and you're moving forward. I feel like there's a sense of motivation almost, or excitement about like where you're going or what you're achieving. I feel like the information, though, could be coming through your intuitive sense. Like this is like a feeling almost that you're getting. We have amethyst, which is funny because we have the amethyst here, and passion flower with violet flame, transmuting, breaking addictions and nervous system. We also have she who dreams with escape, dreams, and fantasy. We have hope. And we have friendship, number 14, which says support, fun, unity, and play. All right, so yeah, some of you have definitely purged something. This she who dreams is reminding me of Pisces energy in the 12th house. So I feel like you've purged and healed something, some sort of maybe an addiction or just like a karmic cycle or something you've been kind of attached to somehow or even energetically attached to. And I feel like this is coming in to say that like you've broken that or you're in the midst of breaking it, kind of coming out the other side. Some of you with this nervous system piece, it's like you could be working on your nervous system by breath work or meditation or just like trying to change your state that you function in, right, day to day. You could have supportive people around you that are giving you hope, or you just have hope, or you're gaining hope about your future because you've been working through this energy. So this feels like a group that's done a lot of deep healing work, and really, even if you feel like you haven't like done deep healing, it's like you've cut things out of your life that are not serving you. You've purged, you've gone through a sense of purging and releasing, and I feel like you're ready to bring in better things, more supportive people, more fun, more happiness into your life. Like you're wanting to enjoy life and not feel so confined and so restricted like maybe you've felt in the past. So I just feel like there's this sense of like coming alive, like recharging, feeling more maybe like yourself, or just again like having hope for your future and where things can go and what you can have. And if you're not feeling this way, I feel like it's going to come with whatever you're processing, whatever you're working through. I just feel like you're going through this space of healing and purging and releasing, and on the other side of it, you're going to feel a lot more happy and supported, feel a lot more love. You also could be like kinder to yourself, I'm getting, because for some of you, this friendship has to deal with your own friendship with you, you know, like your connection to self. So definitely breaking old habits, old patterns, toxic cycles, karmic cycles with people. Yeah, we have the 10 of Wands that's come out here. What else is going on for group 4? What do they need to know from Spirit? Group 4, what's their message from Spirit? We have the Hierophant. We have the High Priestess, and we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away. I feel like you're making a very wise, intuitive decision here for yourself. We have the 10 of Cups. It's like you know something better is out there for you. You're following your gut, your instinct, your emotions, but also your intuition. Like you're being realistic. I feel like you've maybe put in a lot of effort, or you did put in a lot of effort or work into something. You really committed your time and your energy into something, and then you realized it maybe wasn't giving you what exactly it was that you wanted, or it wasn't maybe it wasn't giving back to you. Like there's a sense of you detaching or walking away or just purging and releasing something here that once was something that you did put a lot of energy into. This could even be a belief or a tradition or things that you've, again, traditionally done that have been weighing you down and bogging you down. And this is about letting that go so that you can free yourself and really step towards a place of happiness and fulfillment, right? Supportive people, that sort of thing. Why is the Hierophant here for group 4? Why is the Hierophant here for group 4? Spirit, why is the Hierophant here? Wheel of Fortune. So there's a change. I feel like you've maybe learned something. Again, I feel like there's something about like a karmic cycle, like breaking something you've always done, or maybe something that you've once valued here. Clarify this 10 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You put a lot of effort and a lot of work into something. And we have the 8 of Wands. It's like now you're moving forward though. I feel like there's, yeah, we have the Moon, more intuitive energy, a lot of Pisces energy here. And we have the Knight of Cups. It almost feels like your heart is calling you in a different direction here. Your heart, your intuition, whatever you want to kind of call it, like there's something pulling you in a new direction. Why is this Hierophant Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, 6 of Cups. It's like something that you've done in the past, like something that but you're almost realizing it's like, I feel like it was deeply rooted in you, whatever this is. This could be like an upbringing thing, or this could be something that you just like thought that that's how things were supposed to be because, it's all you maybe knew. But again, it's like you were kind of living in this like fantasy or this illusion around the way things had to be. This could be like the work that you do, or like how you work, or it's like changing the way that you associate yourself with like people, things. Clarify this 8 of Cups here. Clarify this 8 of Cups for group 4. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're on your way to moving in this new direction. 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Like you could be starting something new. Some of you went to school and learned something and now that's shifting. But I almost feel like there's something about like changing your direction or changing your goal. Maybe you're going in a different direction than maybe what other people are going. I feel like it's exciting, the place that you're going or what you're wanting to move into. This could be the information or the news that comes in here with this Page of Pentacles that's helping you kind of further walk away. Like I almost feel like you've already made the decision to walk away, but maybe it's like what you're walking away to. You need that confirmation or that information. I think it's going to become known to you. What's this High Priestess for group 4? I don't know if I said 3, but I meant group 4. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the King of Wands. We have the 6 of Pentacles. What's this about? Yeah, we have the Devil, Page of Cups. I just feel like you're detaching from something or someone. Yeah, Judgment. Like detaching from something, knowing that you need to detach in order to move in a new direction. Like some of you might already have the new thing to go into. 4 of Wands here with Judgment. Like you see potential of what it is that you want to have in this new thing or this new person. Like so, some of you could be leaving a relationship and stepping into a new relationship, but you're leaving something. I feel like that you feel is karmic, or it's something that's been keeping you stuck, something from the past, this illusion that you've been kind of caught up in, that thinking that maybe this was going to provide you with what it is that you're looking for. And I almost feel like you're detaching, you're walking away. Judgment, 8 of Cups, walking away from something and finding your power. And this is going to help you bring it, like, it's just like you're finding this power to step into something new or start something new, and that is empowering you. But I also feel like you're stepping into something more balanced and more reciprocal. So I almost feel like you were putting in a lot of work and effort, but maybe weren't feeling rewarded or weren't feeling appreciated. And that could have been a little bit of the illusion. But I almost feel like where you're going brings in more balance. It brings more reciprocity in. And we have this 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck with that 6 of Pentacles. So it's like where you're going provides you more. It's more balanced. It's more harmonious. There's almost like you coming to this realization that something was either an illusion, or you're just trusting your intuition, realizing that something's not right. It doesn't have to be this way. I can have something better, right? So there's some sort of like karmic cycle, bond, pattern that you're breaking. And I think for a lot of you, you're breaking it to step into something new. Feeling hopeful for your future because this other thing feels different. Has a different energy to it. Let's see what's the final message here for you guys. I just feel like you're stepping in, like I said, to something new, and it's feeling better. It's feeling more balanced. And I don't think you're having to put in as much work, like you're not doing all of the work, right? Because I feel like maybe you were doing all of the work before. So this is your card here. It says the infinite. As Lemurians were only partially incarnated, their bodies were much lighter, less physically actualized, and less affected by aging. They were also aware of their infinite nature. This card is this card of rebirth can appear after challenges that have required a level of surrender. You have arrived at a beginning. Yeah. Revel in your newfound inner freedom. Blockages have fallen away, and there are opportunities to step into. Stretch your wings and arise like a phoenix, born anew, ready for a new cycle of growth. Celebrate, honor the road that brought you here, and prepare to take flight with the tools you have gathered through your elevation process. 100%. So definitely breaking free of the blockages, which I mentioned, right? But I just feel like you're purging and releasing an aspect of either who you were or what you were a part of. And now you're entering this new balanced, harmonious beginning here. At the bottom of the deck, we have sacral chakra with core creation. It says, revel in the present moment and feel deeply into your senses. The sensuality of being alive, the breeze on your skin, and the scent of damp earth, the feeling of aligned perfectly into the temple you call your body. This card is about diving into the depths of the present moment, where your faculties are available for divine creation. Nothing is left in the past or caught up in the future. All of who you are unites in a moment of ecstatic conception. Let yourself drop into passion, intimacy, and loving connection with whatever you are birthing into the world and with whomever you have chosen to co-create. And that's what I feel like this like Queen of Wands energy is. It's like you're stepping into this place of like empowerment, but also this excitement. And I just feel like you're much more connected to where you're going versus where you were. I think you're realizing how much was maybe missing out of where you were before or where you were previously, and almost like how much you've been missing out on. And I feel like in a way it's helping you with this She Who Dreams. It's helping you dream again, but in a healthy way. I feel like you've escaped from, you've purged those things, but now you're able to dream again because you're seeing what's possible. So that is what I have for your group 4. Definitely, I feel like you're breaking patterns, breaking bonds, and removing blockages that are helping you step into something more in alignment. And I feel like that thing is potentially for some of you already here, and others of you, if you're in the midst of making this decision, that new thing is, I feel like, right around the corner. So that is what I have for you, group 4. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.